Oh, hello, hello. It is. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. You probably saw the show update. I did good. I did great, actually. I did fantastic. I wasn't the best guy there, but I was the best I could have been, given the circumstances. So, brief recap. Show was over the weekend. It was on Saturday. My stage weight was 184, which was, I think, a bit too high. I lost some cuts, lost some definition, but going back and looking at the footage and stuff, just damn, I was big. I looked huge. I mean, I saw myself walking out on stage on video, and I'm like, gosh, who is that guy? I mean, I just looked kind of, it was just this superhero walking out, just a slab of meat. I didn't even recognize who that was. I still have some residual oil left over on me, but there's some tan, as it were, spray tan, but it's coming off in doses every time I shower. It really stuck this time, so I'm having trouble washing it all away. But the other thing is I was already really tan, so how much darker could I have gotten? Anyway, welcome back, everyone. All 130-ish of you. I'm glad that you're still around. I'm glad you saw through to the fruition of the last 100 or so days of filming. Still good to have you, and it's great. I feel like $1 billion compared to how we've been feeling on prep. Got to eat a lot, too much, in fact. Made a pig of myself and kind of screwed the pooch a little bit. I tacked on 10 or 12 pounds over the course of 3 days. A lot of it's temporary, a lot of it's water, a lot of it's glycogen, which is good. But I had a few days where I was in surplus of 4,000 or 5,000 calories. But, we're back up to 195, 196, which is fine. Throwing on 10 pounds after the show is totally normal. Not out of the question. Everybody does it. And, so I'm not upset. My coach isn't mad, hopefully. But we'll see. So anyway, welcome to the new series, which we are going to be calling The Thickening, which I did not think of. My coach thought of it. That's the name of my new workout program that he's writing. But right now we're kind of doing a rebound. So we're going back actually to the prep macros for a couple weeks, and then we'll taper up the calories 10 or 20% every week or every 2 weeks after that, so that we can get a healthy baseline and monitor my weight and whatnot. So yeah, we're not going to go too nuts, we're not going to go too crazy, but that's what we're doing. So maybe for right now I'll call it post-show rebound, and we'll see how long that lasts. And then once we get the new program in, that's when the thickening kicks into full gear. What is the thickening, you might ask? Well, it is going to be a fairly long process, at least 9 months. It's going to be a bulk. I'm going to put on some muscle. I have a goal in mind of 5 to 10 pounds of lean mass, etc. When I weighed in, I'm actually 5'10"-ish. I thought I was 5'8" my whole life, but as it turns out, I'm actually closer to 5'10", 5'9.5", etc. So, that actually bumps my weight cap up 5 or 10 pounds or something like that. So, hey, I want to put on 5 or 10 pounds of lean mass. Anyway, the reason is because I'm getting married next July, so I don't want to, or I can't, as it were, really get into a prep mindset or a show mindset until after July, which is 9 months from now, 8 or 9 months from now. So this is actually an opportunity so I can get bigger, and then we'll look into doing some more shows. So some junior nationals, some opens, some perhaps regionals, because we got our foot in the door with the locals, right? We did a state show, we crushed it, and now we got our foot in the door. We're qualified to do qualifiers, or whatever, IFBB Pro qualifiers. We punched our ticket. We can compete in pro qualifiers. That's what we're trying to say. But we're not going to be even, prep or a show is not even on the radar until after July. So, which is great. I get to have Thanksgiving. I get to eat, which is my favorite holiday. So, yeah. And I actually get to have my birthday next year, which is very cool. This last year, my birthday was crap, because like my birthday's in May, and that's like right in the middle of show season. So, but no big deal. I'm not gonna cry or river or whatever. But yeah, that's what's going on. So, welcome to the thickening stage 1 rebound. We are rebounding. We are going to stick to our peak week workouts for the time being, because I feel great, and I actually still look pretty good. I still have defined abs, even though I'm 10 pounds. Just saying. But even though I feel great and I feel strong, I can't be just jumping right back into the gym and pushing the weight that I was pushing 2 or 3 months ago. It's dangerous. It's unsafe. And I don't know if you watch the Trend Twins or, other competitors, if you jump right back into like doing super heavy right after a competition, you're going to hurt yourself. So we are sticking with the peak week workouts for the time being. So 45 minutes in and out, 80% weight. And here's my ego. I'm putting it up on the shelf, and we are ignoring it for a little bit. But today's chest. It is chest day. So, gonna hit some light chest and 80%, essentially. We're gonna see how it feels. It's my first day back in the gym. Like, I've been doing steps and cardio and stuff for the last 3 days, sweating, trying to, regulate metabolism and insulin resistance and glycogen storage and whatever other crap you want to say. But this is my first actual big boy lift. So, exciting, right? And we're looking forward to it. Oh, yeah, on that note, that is my fiance's new car. Found it on Marketplace. It's a 2016 Beetle 1.8T SE. Leather interior, heated. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. It's it's 30,000 miles. It's nice. And we got it for a steal. Like the best. I'm not going to disclose how much we paid for it, but we paid about $10,000 less for it than you would think. Okay. And on that note, we're selling the Mustang. So if you want to buy the silverback Mustang that you saw in one of my videos early on, it's for sale. Great opportunity to learn to drive stick in a car, etc. It's convertible, whatever. I don't expect anybody to actually comment on this, be like, "Ooh, something," but I got to list it on Marketplace and stuff, and somebody will pick it up. Yeah. In other car news, I was coming home last night we were buying that car, as it were, and the MAF sensor in my Ranger died. I mean, so anytime the revs would drop below 1,000, it would start running super, super, super lean, and so I more or less had to drive home. Like on the highway, it wasn't bad because the revs were high, you're going quick, whatever. But anytime I would come to a stop, it would die, and then it'd have a lot of trouble getting started because it was running so lean because the MAF was trashed, as it were. And so I was doing the F1 thing where I had the clutch down and my heel was on the brake and my foot was on the gas, just so I could keep the revs up so it wouldn't die. And then I was messing around with it, and I got home, but then once again I pulled into the driveway, and as I pulled in, or not the driveway but the street, and as I pulled in, it went and then that was it, wouldn't start again. And I'm like, I just got the best luck, I tell you what, or something, some sort of divinity is occurring. But that's the third time in my life that a car has broken down exactly where it needs to break down. So but I got a new MAF off of Amazon it was like $16, so that'll show up. I'll plug her in and everything should be hunky-dory after that. Yeah. I also should probably change the air filter on that note now that I think about it. But we'll deal with that when we deal with it. In the meantime, I'm so excited. I love training. I love lifting. I love getting big. I don't know if like the pain, if that's the right word, but the resistance, the mental battle, the fortitude that it takes to overcome, the feeling of being in the gym. I love it. And prep kind of takes that away from you in a way, because you feel like death. You're tired. You don't get a pump. You don't really get a burn even. And you're not moving weight anymore. And it's like, hey, here's this thing that you love, and you love doing it, and we're just going to take away the things that make you love it. We're just going to take it away. And you get into this territory where you're like, I feel terrible. My lifts are terrible. Everything sucks. So now that we're rebounding, I get to go back to doing what I love and getting the rewards from it again. So even though we're going lightweight today and all that, I'm so full of nutrition, it's probably going to be a disgusting skin-splitting pump. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm not making any promises, but I got a good feeling. So, we'll see. It might be a crazy, freaky pose down, and it might be flat and crappy. Either way, I feel great, so I don't care. And I get to lift. I get to move some weight. I get to get back in the gym, and I don't feel like a zombie. I don't feel tired. I'm not in pain. My brain is working. I can remember things again. I'm not a total asshole, which is another symptom of prep. You become a total asshole to everyone around you, and you're so mentally detached that you think it's everyone else's fault, and you have zero mental accountability. I learned that afterwards, and so I do apologize to everyone that was around me at that time. You bore the brunt of it, and nobody deserved it. Nobody deserved it. It was just me, because essentially I was hangry for a year. Not a year. I was hangry for 2 months. And what are you gonna do? But yeah, we're getting right back into it. This is gonna be great. I can't stress enough how excited I am to get back on the train, and then after the rebound, just start packing on more slabs of meat. More and more slabs of meat. It's gonna be nuts. And I hope that you all stick around for it. I would like to see the fan base grow. And I'd love to answer any and all questions you guys have. I'm not an expert, but I'm a pretty smart guy. And I've been doing this for a little bit. And any advice or tips that I have, I'm more than happy to share with you. I'm not here to sabotage you. And that's the other thing that when I was backstage, when I was at the show, I was giving people tips, and I'm like, hey, do this, do that. I don't care if they beat me. I just want them to present the best package they can. Because that's what I want to do. And that's what I want for everyone. Be the best that you can be. We're going to hop in there, and I will see you guys for, I think, flat dumbbell. All right. Here we go. First set back. I'm going to do 90s, I think. 2 sets of 12. Give or take 80% max here. It should be light. Here we go. Or it might be 3 sets. I think it's 3, actually. So, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Easy. Very easy. All right, I'm doing a lot of yapping because people are talking about my show and stuff. But anyway, let's hit the second set or third set. I don't actually remember. All right. Still nice and light, I tell you what. Easy. So I see what they mean. My muscles feel great. My joints are a little shaky, a little achy breaky. So you gotta be careful. But yeah, no, this is. I feel great. All right, we're gonna finish this up. Starting to feel a little bit of pumpage here. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Whoop. There we go. I'm getting super distracted. I have no idea how many that was. I'm gonna say that's 12 right there. I have no idea. All right, incline after this. All right, we got incline press, another 3 sets of 12, and we'll be rocking 75s. 75s. Is Cody doing cardio? Is everything okay? Do you need to talk to someone? Everything all right at home? Is she beating you? Just a little friendly banter. Lovely. I got hair growing back on my legs and stuff, and it's itchy. It's all prickly. I understand. I sympathize with the ladies out there. This sucks. I had to shave my legs for like 3 weeks straight. It's terrible. All right, anyway. Where are you? There you are. Woo. Okay. 1, 2. Easy.
Judge this evening, Mr. Jimmy Humbach. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Face front. Front double bicep. Side chest. Favorite side. Face the rear. Rear double bicep. Face front. Abdominal and thigh. Relax. 64-92 switch. Front double bicep. Favorite side chest. Face the rear, rear double bicep. Face front, abdominal and thigh. And your favorite classic pose. Gentlemen, you have 30 seconds to pose down.
Ladies and gentlemen, cast your vote. Who are my Isaiah Campbell fans? Who is rooting for Benjamin Geiger? Let's go, let's go! We have a decision. Gentlemen, if I can have you on the diagonal line. Our 2025 NPC Hoosier Flex Overall Classic Physique Open Champion is number 92, Isaiah.
Here we go, going through it again. Yes. Here we go. Oh, my shoulder. Well, that got a bit more difficult for those last 2 reps. Not a bad thing, though. All right. Whew. I think we have front raises now. All right, we're already feeling pretty pumped. So we're going to hit these front raises. 3 sets of 12. You know, familiar territory. I'm going to be doing 35s. Yep. All right. We're going to take a minute for the next one. Woo! I just want to point out that, and I've brought this up before a few times, but that Shabuzi song where you need like a friend or some good news or whatever the heck it is, it makes me want to drive my fist through a brick wall. It's not even like a bad song. I just hear it all the time. It doesn't matter where I am. It's playing, and I'm sick of it. Okay, blast some Creed. All right, that's what the people want to hear. Here we go. One more of those. I think it's flies. Finish her up. I tighten these shorts up. I'm showing off a little bit too much. There we go. Whoop. Showing off too much, and then there's video of me floating around wearing a friggin' Speedo, oiled up. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Avastus lateralis. Is that right? It's one of those. Yeah, the sexy muscle. The chicks dig it. All right. Anyway, we got like essentially a burnout set of cable flies, and I'm going to be doing, I guess, 40 pounds on each side if these stacks are accurate. So 2 sets of 20. They feel accurate. Ah. Wow. Feels great. All right. Second set. These uneven. They are a little bit. Explains why my left shoulder is burning. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Ah. Get a good stretch here. Oh, good stretch. Ugh. Oh, yeah. I think it's landmine after this. All right, 2 sets 25 on this landmine. And I'll just film one set because you guys know how it goes. Oh, hopefully this is a decent camera angle. Lovely. All right. All right. I'll do one more of those and we'll get the pose down going. All right, we're doing the pose down in the squat rack like a true asshole, but this is what's going on. I still have a little bit of residual tan, so, but holy shit. Holy shit. Goodness gracious. Oh, that is freaking massive, dude. Oh my. Look at that chest pump. Yeah, we're definitely softer, but like still looking pretty good. Not bad. All right, get you an old school like side chest here. That's freaking nutty. This is a good pump. That's all I can say. We don't feel dizzy after each set. All right, well, it's so good to be back, boys. That's all I can say. It is good to be back. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.